you too can sponsor a poor podcast producer, host, writer, creative. You don't even have to pay money. Not at first.
Not at first. You just
Or
gotta.
really ever if we get, it's just
I
spread the
just
word.
want you to listen, please. Please.
Yeah, maybe just get like one friend. And listen, at the top of the pyramid is you. Now,
Oh my
below that,
God,
if you
don't
get
do
two
this.
friends and they get two friends to listen, then it's just, but no one's paying money. This is all good.
Honey, that sounds a lot like an MLM.
But it's not because there's no multi-layered
There's
money. There's nothing.
there's no money involved. It's just please, it's just networking. Just please.
It's just charity.
It's a please.
Man,
Please,
it
God.
sure would be nice to go to bed at 3 every day for the rest of my life.
Insane. Insane behavior. But
Wish I could, but unfortunately, life said, Eddie, you suck.
mm-hmm.
Speaking of Eddie, what up? What Eddie, what it do?
Oh, it's doing something.
Like to welcome y'all back. The boat is ready. We got the champagne bottle attached to the backside. We got we got the paid actors ready to
hmm
wave as we leave.
Hope you got your handkerchiefs and your hats because
Hmm
you're gonna need both.
You're gonna need them both because we are embarking on a multi-week journey here
Mm-hmm.
today. I'll be your captain for this voyage.
Oh boy, this isn't boding well
And
already.
and his name, Captain Eddie.
Aye, aye, Captain.
At ease.
Sir, yes, sir. I don't know.
Are there co-captains? You get to be the skipper.
I do like the word skipper. It seems pretty fun.
And with
Just
me, joining us on this voyage, helping us out, doing all the skipper duties that a skipper needs to do, because I'm not sure what they'd be
I
skipping.
think I just skip around the deck.
Oh, there you
La
go.
la 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 la.
Her name is?
Kayla, hello everybody.
Hello, hello. Skipper duties at the ready. And of course, one of the most
Are
important parts, one of the most important things on this ship, we need a first mate.
mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
no one else could be trusted with first mate duties. It's gotta be Buddy.
Hi, buddy. Hi, baby.
Oh, and a little.
Oh, no, stop. A little sailor collar and a
Ooh,
hat.
oh, the little boy.
Ah, it's so cute.
Oh, he's adorable. Well, should we smash this champagne bottle
Mm-hmm,
upon the
mm-hmm.
hole? Should we pull back the little what is it called?
We don't know boat terms.
Um, the plank? Should we pull the plank back?
Oh, the one that people walk up to get
Yeah,
into the
so
boat?
so
Okay.
no one else, if you're late, you're late.
We're setting sail, people.
It's time
Sorry.
to embark, set sail for New York City
Hooray! New York.
because shall we set the scene?
Yeah.
April 10th, 1912, Wednesday. The RMS Titanic departed Southampton, England, stopped in Cherbourg, France, and then made their final stop in Queenstown, Ireland, before departing for the open sea across the Atlantic Ocean. They were headed for New York City. There were approximately 2,224 souls aboard the unsinkable ship. The passengers were separated into first, second, and third class. However, they were all looking forward to the future that awaited them in New York. 1997, the same year that Face Off came out.
A year
Paramount
that
Pictures. Boo! Boo!
Boo.
Throw eggs, throw tomatoes, throw rotten
Cabbages.
cabbage. And 20th Century Fox released Titanic, an epic romantic disaster film.
That's a lot of slashes again.
Written and directed by James Cameron. It starred Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet as star-crossed lovers aboard the Titanic's maiden voyage. It also has an ensemble cast because we got a lot of famous actors up in this one.
Mm-hmm.
We also did want to say,
Shouts out.
yeah, as a shout out, sort of like helping us along in a little bit more research here. Bud
Mm-hmm.
found because we're trying. I feel like we're trying to put a little bit more research into it these days, especially with like these real life things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But Bud found a YouTube page called Ocean Liner Designs, and they have a ton of videos with info about the Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
Mm-hmm.
someone
Mm-hmm.
who like knows a lot about boats.
Ships, but yeah. Sorry.
Hmm.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
It's very
I
funny how you 100% like do not let me get things wrong.
I will.
I will
I
say
can't.
something wrong and you're I cannot let
Mm-mm.
it slide.
I cannot.
This man
You
must be
know my
corrected.
parents. You know who I am. You know the environment I was raised in.
Yeah, I guess, but it's like
Mistakes are
you
never
can't
allowed.
you can't give me one.
Nope. This is why you're as successful as you are, honey. I
There it
keep you on the
is.
straight and narrow.
We watched a few of these YouTube videos from Ocean Liner Designs to get more info about the real Titanic and how
Hmm.
they filmed this film from a guy who knows.
It was extremely informative and also very impressive. Like, this dude has such extensive knowledge in boats, but
Mhm.
specifically the Titanic. And I was like, this is crazy.
Oh, it's wild. It's
It
wild.
simultaneously was like so interesting that it made me
Hmm.
tired.
Hmm.
You know, sometimes when your
Oh, it's kind
brain's
of
just
like
like,
it's kind of
"Meh."
like it's how it's made situation, you know,
Oh, it
throw
was
it
very
on.
like calming. I was like,
Oh yeah.
this is
And,
very
and I say again, if people are good at things,
hmm high quality stuff. Go check him out if you're looking for more like because he does all sorts of. It's not just film. He does.
it's
It's
all
all boats all the
boat
time.
related material.
Ships. Sorry, ships.
How do you know he ain't doing boats?
He might
What's
do
the
a boat.
what's the distinction?
I think it has to do with size.
Hmm.
It's not the size of the vessel, it's how you use it.
Oh my.
My God. No, I think it has to do with size, but it's okay. It's a meet cute baby. It's how we met this thing.
You're crazy.
That's what everybody says, but with all due respect, miss, I'm not the one hanging off the back of a ship here.
All right, so 1997, I was six going on seven. I remember seeing this film at home, and I was always bewildered at the fact that this film was two, count them,
Mm-hmm.
two VHS
Mm-hmm.
tapes. I honestly can't think of another film that did that. Uh,
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I would be hard pressed. I'd be interested, but I did not Google search it.
Mm-mm.
I remember most vividly that I was not allowed to see Kate Winslet's breasts. No
Aw.
breastises, as my parents made me leave the room.
Yeah.
I also vividly remember that man hitting that propeller. I
Oh
laughed.
God.
I was
Yeah, of
like, this
course
is
you did.
weird.
Mm-hmm.
This is comical. Is this slapstick? Damn,
No.
that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
But with a film this iconic, the big moments stay with you. I had forgotten a lot of the setup, but the iconic lines, the scenes that we'll talk about, they've definitely always stuck with me. You know, I saw them
Mm-hmm.
as a kid, and it's just certain things you just don't forget. You know, these are like moments in cinematic history
Oh yeah,
that are gonna stand the test of time.
definitely.
The scenes of the sinking are insane, and that song, oh,
Woo!
Celine Dion, man, this song is one for the
Woo!
ages. Overall, I liked the movie as a kid. I'm not sure I fully grasped the gravity of the situation and the fact that this really happened. You know, if I was six going on seven, I would, and I mean, VHS is, now that I think about it, VHS, I mean, how long did it take? I probably didn't watch it until it was like eight, nine.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't
Took a
watch it in
while.
theaters because I mean, how would that have worked? My parents would have ushered me out
Cover
of the
your
room.
eyes,
But
child.
yeah, so maybe 98, 99 is when I finally watched it as a kid. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I really like understood that this like really actually for realsies happened. And since then, you know, I want to say I've only seen this film in full under five times, including this rewatch for the episode.
Wow.
So, you know, I haven't seen this movie a lot, but I remember it.
There you go.
At least some of it.
It's a good starting point.
Oh, and one more thing
Mm.
that just has nothing to do really with this movie, but
Fantastic. I love
it's
hearing this.
Titanic
Mm-hmm.
adjacent, and it, it always sticks with me. As there's a song by Drake featuring Party Next
Boo.
Door called Preach. Now, I used to be big into Drake, as most young, men, millennials were. Uh, but Party Next Door does a little couplet
Mm-hmm.
where he says, "She keep it wet like tsunami. She thinks she sunk the Titanic." And I always absolutely love that he didn't say Titanic. He chose to say Titanic, and I just can't hear Titanic without thinking
Without,
Titanic. So shouts out to Party Next Door. What a choice.
is he even still functioning as an
I think
artist?
he is. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with these guys, but wow.
Wow.
Masterful choice of non-rhyming words.
Excellent. Also, I don't understand what that means. Is he kind of claiming that she's an iceberg? Like she's
No,
cold-hearted?
I think it's just going more so for the wetness.
Oh God.
There was a lot of wet
Boo.
around the Titanic at some point.
It was open ocean. This movie wrecked me in an emotional way that only a hormonal unmedicated me could feel it.
Oh Lord. I
I
forgot
was a
about that.
teenager
Hmm.
when I first watched this fully, because much like you, my parents didn't let me watch the
Yeah.
scenes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
like, Scoot, Scoot, we'll tell you when you can come back in.
Hmm.
And of course, it's always the most dramatic parts. It's not beautiful naked bodies.
No, no, no.
It's death of hundreds of
Why would you
people.
be allowed to see a beautiful woman when you
No,
could
no, no, no,
see
no.
multiple people die?
People die. Yeah, but this movie sent me into a depression,
Bit of a
like a
depression.
2 week depression, multiple times, because I was like, no, I'm fine now. I could watch it again. And then I'd watch it and then I'd be sad for like 2 weeks. And
Damn.
then, yeah.
Damn.
And I distinctly remember owning the box set and like how the art lined up on the sides. It was
Mm-hmm.
so like, ooh, I loved it. And um every time I looked at it on the shelf, I was like, damn, that those movies wreck me every time, and I love them.
Those
Um,
movies, they're two
those
different ones.
two, they are two, technically, two different VHS tapes. Um, and Leo, oh Leo, you problematic favorite. He likes him young, but he was young back then, and I was also young, and I was like, damn, this man is very attractive.
Oh
That
God.
he was definitely an early crush of mine, and still to
I,
this day, I'm a sucker for a man with a bang.
mm-hmm.
I'm a product of the 90s. Yeah, boy bands. Every boy had some kind of bang situation going on,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it looks great. And I love a love story, and I'm really excited to get into it. And who knows, if you're lucky, I might even cry again. Who knows?
We'll
Who
see. We'll
knows?
see.
Getting to know each other. Bow.
I figure life's a gift, and I don't intend on wasting it. You never know what hand you're gonna get dealt next. You learn to take life as it comes at you. Oh, here you go, Cal. To make each day count.
Well said, Jack.
Yeah, yeah.
To making it count.
Right off the B, we're on
Yeah.
open ocean. The ship has sailed. It's gonna be a long one because guess what?
Hmm.
Wild. Absolutely wild to me. I had forgotten. This film is 3 hours and 15 minutes long,
And
which
it's
is
worth every
crazy.
damn
Which
second
is
of it.
crazy to me because I'm like, I get it. I just saw it. I understand
Hmm.
the runtime and the choices that were made. But I'm like, this movie is not super complex. Why does it need to be 3 hours and 15?
I like it.
I
You
didn't
could say
say
the same thing about Lord of the Rings.
I didn't know. Lord of the Rings is very complex.
It is very
We
complex,
got a
but
lot of storylines going. We got a lot of I don't know, horses running around.
just you gotta know about the horses.
I don't
You
know.
just gotta. Uh, but I don't know. I think that if you dump this much money into a production, I think you need to milk it for time.
No, I get it.
Really
And
get
then
everything out of
I
it
got
you
no
can.
problems watching anything long. I was just like, I don't know. Seeing the 3 hour 15, I was like,
It's a
damn,
lot. It
this
is
really
pretty
is a long one,
crazy.
huh? No
Mm-hmm.
wonder they had two VHSs.
Yup.
Speaking of VHSs, in case
Mm-hmm.
you haven't seen, this is gonna be a little two-part boy.
Yeah, it is. Sorry,
Much like
guys.
much like the VHS, this voyage it's gonna take a minute.
Yeah.
We're gonna
We gotta pack the
we're gonna
luggage.
stop off halfway, let y'all get
Mm-hmm.
off the boat,
Stretch your
stretch
legs.
your legs, run around, don't be late,
Otherwise, we're moving without
because we're gonna
you.
leave you there.
Sorry, your fault.
hmm But let's start off where this movie starts off as we dive into the past.
I see what you did there. Dive because of the submarines.
Mm.
I got you. This film opens with a very like airy
Mm.
version of
Mm.
the theme, which is later like titled My
Yeah.
Heart Will Go On.
hmm
We've got a sepia filter
Oh yeah, we're seeing people waving handkerchiefs
in their hats, and they're like,
and
"Oh,
their
I don't know who
hats.
you are, but
They're
have a
like,
good
"Oh, you're
time."
so happy. These people so happy to be on a boat. Oh man."
I will always think of John Mulaney's bit about
Don't.
we used to get dressed up for with hats
Mm-hmm.
and go wave at a ship to
Go
people we didn't
wave at a
know.
boat. See you
Mm-hmm.
later.
Yep.
Au revoir. And then you're immediately always reminded, I think, intentionally, as like, most of these people died.
Oh, boo. But it's true. And I love this intro to the soundtrack. It's very like, ooh, very airy, very mystical, very bittersweet. And you get those
What is that instrument?
I mean, there are vocals in it, but I don't.
But what's the instrument, you think? Piccolo?
Um, I don't think it's a wind instrument, but I could
Oh,
be wrong.
all right.
I'd have to do more research.
You know what? You know what?
Mm,
My question here is this,
yeah.
we got a lot of things going on. I'm like, James, James, Cameroon, did he do the modern day plot because he loved exploring oceans? Did that come up during, at what point was he like, we got to do the both time periods? I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting
You
because,
gotta have a hook. You
yeah,
gotta have a little bit of
I guess that's what
mystery.
it is. But I'm also kind of thinking like Assassin's Creed, like the video games. It's like, do I really need the modern day? I don't know. It becomes important later.
Hmm.
And I guess it like facilitates the past, and we're
Yeah.
going in there. But either way, it's interesting to have two time periods.
I think it's like critical. I'd make the argument that
Oh,
that's
sure. I
super
mean,
important.
it's a little strange.
But I like it because I think that without the modern take, it would still have like a very beautiful story. But
hmm
I think that like the humanity could kind of be lost a little bit. And
Mm.
we'll get through it. We'll talk about it more in part two. But with Rose still being alive and being able to like talk about this,
Hey, you're spoiling things already.
it makes everything carry more weight, I guess. So I
I
don't know. I
suppose.
like it. Asbos. Watching this movie post Ocean Gate is very strange, I do have to say. Looking at the little submarines, I was
They
like,
used the word submersible, and I was like, "That's the one that went
yikes,
kapow!"
yikes.
in like
Didn't it come out
0.5
recently that it was
seconds.
like a planned implosion?
Nah, for real?
Yeah, I think
What do you mean
so.
planned? Like homeboy was like,
No,
"I'm
like
going out like Suey."
he knew, yeah. He had a feeling that it was
No, and he
gonna
said I'm gonna take like seven with.
I don't know. Don't quote me on it, but you could definitely look into
Yeah.
it. I'm pretty sure that
Hey, wild
his wife is
speculation on the pod.
his wife is I think pretty convinced that it was an
Mm,
intentional failure.
wouldn't that be something?
Yeah.
Wow,
Pretty
for real.
crazy, pretty crazy. But I do, speaking of submersibles, I do love, I always remember as a kid when they make the robot get his little arms out and flip the door. I was like, you go, robot. You can flip the door. I don't know. I was just cheering for the little thing. It was cute. That was before I knew what those clankers were up to.
I don't like him.
It's not AI, it's a person controlling it, so it's okay.
I still don't like it.
I also thought it was strange when they pull up the safe, how everybody was like disappointed because I don't know. I was like, it's a treasure box. Be happy you found something. And then they are eventually, but Only because they get to see a sexy drawing.
Yeah, that was wild. Look at the
That
sexy
that's
drawing.
crazy.
They're like, oh, look at this. Wow. Look at
Nipple.
look at those
Woo,
things.
nipple.
My goodness, a wooga.
Woo.
But they're like, where's the heart of the ocean? Like,
Yeah, and she's
who is this
wearing
woman?
it.
And then
Mhm.
old lady calls in and she's like, oh, it's like I don't want to talk to this old lady. And she's like, oh, but I got information. It's like, what? I know the person in the painting. That woman was me. He's like, damn, they still
Damn.
look like that.
Prove it. Pull those yabos out, Grandma.
Prove it. Let me see the outline.
We got to do a nipple print
But
comparison.
in the rewatch, I was like, damn, I don't remember this picture being shown this early at all. And I was
Hmm.
like, did my parents allow me to see this?
Probably. I mean, it's just a picture.
I
Like,
guess, but it's
there's
like
nudity in
it's
art
still
a
nipple.
lot.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is
I
nipple.
guess it's still naked lady, and I was like, I have no memory. So maybe I wasn't allowed at the beginning.
I don't know.
Maybe. But Old Rose is going in. A couple questions I
Hmm.
have. Why
Yeah.
does the dog have to come on the trip? Why must the dog go on the like shuttle carrier or whatever?
Helicopter. Hmm.
Yeah, that too. And they also why'd they bring the fish? It's bad
She
enough the
wanted
dog is
her
here.
family
It's bad
there.
enough the dog is here. Even worse that they brought the fish.
The fish has never seen the ocean.
Yeah, but and they ain't gonna see it today either.
Nope, they're in a little bowl.
I just don't understand.
Yeah, it's not good.
You're gonna be on a boat for like a day,
We don't
maybe
know how long
two.
they're gonna be there. Hey, she's an old lady, okay? Let her have her
Yeah, and
things.
because she old, we got this good scientist guy to come over here, and he's like, "Hey, April 15th, 1912. Did you know the Titanic sank, Rose?
Oh
Hmm?
my
Rose,
God.
did you know that?
Hey,
Do you want to
idiot.
see a super cool simulation?" And
I was there.
I'm just gonna excitedly explain how this thing busted open and just got destroyed. And you, isn't that cool? Isn't
No,
that
it's actually
sick?
not. I was there and it was traumatic,
He's
so
like,
no.
damn, that's so gnarly. That's so hardcore. The way the ship split in half. No people were on there, right?
Oh God. Yeah, those people were not included in his little 3D model, was
No,
it?
no, no. He didn't
Yeah.
include little figures that. Oh,
No.
help me, help me.
Bleh. Little X's. They flash red once
And
they pass.
and
Jesus,
another
sorry.
thing.
Titanic the video game.
This lady over here was just telling these boys and her daughter a
Yeah.
gooner tale about
Mm-hmm.
how she got like hella laid. She got like the best D she's ever had. An unforgettable D, a D that spanned
Mm-hmm.
decades.
A D that was not her father's D.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Not
such
her
a
husband's
yeah,
penis.
yeah. No, 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 no.
Honey,
Him,
let me tell you about
wimpy,
the time I had the
lame.
best strange of my life.
Absolutely.
Earth-shattering, changed my reality. It was not your father.
Never stopped thinking about it. Never stopped loving him.
You were born out of obligation and nothing else, my dear.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it always brings upon me, and we'll talk about the whole scene later, but wild that the majority of films, everyone's going raw.
Oh, the P is in the V and
Everyone's
nothing in
going raw,
between.
and Boston's got them cream pies. And
Ugh,
it's just like,
no.
y'all gambling.
That's risky business.
Y'all gambling.
The goon is necessary, apparently.
But let's get to, haha, the meat of it.
Ah, I see what you did there. I love this. Eddie hates it, but I came up with the title for this section, and it's called Rosio and Jackliet. Because this story is supposed to be inspired loosely on Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
And it is
A
divine.
bit of a
And
sad.
it's, I love it all. It's so delicious. Let's talk about it. Rose Dawson to Rose
Gala.
Calvert.
Whatever. Old lady, she goes, boom, I'm young now.
Boom. Look at me. I'm wearing this fucking hat. I am
Mm.
wearing this hat. I am fancy. I am young. I have great boobs.
Mm.
And I am here and I hate my life.
Oh boy, does she.
Her fiance, Calden, fucking asshole.
Is that Billy Zane?
Every time I see him, I hate him because of this movie.
Yes.
I hope you know that, Billy Zane. I hope you know that I hate you. You did a way
this
too
man.
good of a job.
This man.
Mm-hmm.
We
No
make a note
redeemable
later, but I'm
qualities.
just gonna say it right here. This man like top 10 all-time villains, which is
Mm-hmm.
crazy because we got like mystical
Hitler.
forces. We got oh, sure. I wasn't really
A
talking about. I
real.
wasn't talking about real life. I was more so
I
talking
know.
about like in cinematic. You know,
Um,
we got
yeah.
these all-time villains. Talking
Hmm.
like Joker. We're
Yeah.
talking just like crazy, heinous actions, and yet this man Cal,
He's up there.
he's up there with the best of them.
He's like top 20 in
This
my
man's
mind.
wild.
I wonder who's worse, him or Daisy's husband from The Great
Mm,
Gatsby.
That's a tough.
They're
Dang,
both
that's a good
horrible.
matchup.
Hmm. Versus just full on like Street
1v1 me
Fighter.
in misogyny.
There you go. Oh, who's gonna come out on top? Who knows? But I really do like the beginning scene when Rose like takes us back to when they're boarding the ship.
Yeah.
And it reminds me a lot of Phantom of the Opera. Obviously, it's not
Mm,
as cinematic, but
mm.
even though it's not a transition from black to white to color, it
Mm.
feels like that.
I
And
get you.
I don't know, it's
That
just
boat
so
is,
pretty.
it was on the ground and now it's levitating above the stage. Oh my goodness.
Whoa! And then it falls onto the stage, and everybody in the audience dies.
One night only.
One, yeah, and ever.
Why is it only
Um,
advertised for one show only? I gotta check this out.
yeah, I
Titanic, what
gotta
happens with that?
go. I don't know. I don't know. Um,
How big's this auditorium? 2,200? Damn.
oh my gosh. But we get to see, obviously, Rose is going through this whole thing due to obligation. She's engaged to a very wealthy man, and she doesn't want to be there.
No.
But Jack, on the other hand, aka
Leo
Leonardo
DiCaps.
DiCaprio, he's a fucking, he reminds me a little bit in his younger roles, a little bit of Zac Efron, because he's a guy with
Oh
an
no.
opportunity. We got another
My
typecast.
goodness. The cut of his jib. Look at it.
Oh,
That
he's
kid's
got
gonna be big.
moxie. He's got moxie. He's got
Oh,
a little glimmer in his eye that lets you know,
gotta see that
ooh.
name. Those
Mhm.
bangs up in lights.
Woo, so shiny. But he ends up winning, him and his best friend Fabrizio.
Fabrizio, I go to America.
And I did the fucking hands, so don't you worry.
I go to America.
He wins their tickets to the Titanic
That's
in
all.
a card game by the skin of their teeth. They barely get on the ship.
Mhm.
And this poor boy was not supposed to be there, but he ends
Mm.
up being there anyway.
The dramatic irony.
And my God, if I was not instantly in love with this boy, I was
Oh.
like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
he's poor, he's sneaky,
Mm.
he smokes cigarettes.
Damn.
Um,
3 for 3.
that's all it takes.
What's your type? Poor for one.
Poor,
Sneaky.
sneaky.
Don't want
gotta be-
trust in this relationship. I
No,
gotta
I do
be.
not.
I gotta be on the
I
edge of
gotta
my seat.
feel like a little tension all the time. Keeps it sexy and cigarettes.
They better smoke them.
You just gotta. That's the only way you can be extra hot.
Yeah.
We gotta wave at this boat, people, because it's taking off. You
And
got
we
your
did.
little handkerchief?
We got our tissues.
Goodbye. Goodbye. And then shortly after, we get the iconic "I'm King of the World" line,
Yeah.
which is
Which I had forgotten
so
that he like
cool.
doesn't do that with her at the same time.
no.
He gets his boy
It's
Fabrice,
with Fabrizio.
and then they're over there just having a good time.
They're hooting.
It's always,
That's a crazy move. You're like one
That's
second
a-
your life is a totally different thing.
wild move, insane. That's the leap.
Mm-hmm.
That's the gamble when you go make your new life.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I guess I'm just, this was old days. This ain't no Carnival Cruise. This ain't no
No.
one hop 2 times.
This ain't-
Charlie Brown. We're not doing that
Uh-huh.
on the poop
No.
deck.
No.
But every single time he went to the edge, I was like, there's no one else around.
This ain't no
Is-
Jet
is
2
no-
holiday,
is
baby.
No one, is
Mm.
no one else like amazed by the ocean? And apparently not. Everyone
No,
else
they're
is
like,
too busy doing
it's
other things.
ocean.
Mhm,
I'll just go sit in my room.
mhm,
I'll go
mhm.
sit in the dining room and smoke a cigar and be fancy.
Another thing I forgot.
Yeah.
is that Rose, she's sitting at dinner,
Uh-huh.
and then the light switch flips, and she's like, I
Oh,
think I'm gonna kill myself.
I'm gonna end it all right now. Just you watch.
She runs out of there, and she's like,
This
I
is
think I'm
it.
gonna join those dolphins down there.
She won't be swimming though. She'll just be dead. I do have to say that would have been the cuntiest outfit to die in.
Oh,
I
damn.
loved her dress with the beading. Oh my God, the red and her boobs looked great, and
Mm,
just her shoes
supported so well.
and the beads play a pivotal role because she almost kills herself, and then
Mm.
Jack coerces her and is like, "Don't do that." And then she's like, "Okay, I won't kill myself." And then she goes to step over the rail and slips on the beads and almost fucking dies anyway. And oh my God, you forgot that happened, and you were genuinely like, "Oh God."
Dude, I was like, oh, damn. This is wild. Because I remember essentially the boat sinking, the guy hitting that propeller, and Leonardo DiCaprio dying.
The big moments.
The
Yeah.
big ones. I didn't
Hmm.
remember this at all. And may I just say, and there's the documentaries, you could see the things and all that. Um, Especially back in the day, there's those videos, I think they're on YouTube. You can Google search them, uh, of like what the Titanic would have really looked like and
Hmm.
just how like pitch black it was.
Yeah.
And I don't know if y'all have ever seen like a boat at night. I've never been on a cruise, but I've seen the videos where like when you look out in the ocean,
Nothing.
I don't know if y'all knew this.
It's dark.
There's no lights in the ocean.
Ah, what do you mean?
It's just blackness.
Hmm.
So if you go over that, you're done.
You're done.
Ain't no way.
Mm-mm.
Insane.
And it was like what? Close to like 80, 90 feet in the air, probably
Oh yeah,
where she
she
was
up there.
standing.
She
Oh
up
yeah.
there.
You're dead. When you hit that ground, it's like asphalt. And
Yeah.
by ground, I meant to say water, but
It may
yes.
as well be Seaman.
Cement.
But yeah, he saves her, and then what?
And then they were like, "You scoundrel! How dare you touch
You
a woman?"
ruffian.
Slap, slap.
He's Irish.
Basically.
Is he
No,
supposed
he's
to be
not
Irish?
Irish. I don't think so.
Okay.
I think he's from New York.
Oh,
And then he just is a
he's going
world
back.
traveler for his art.
Ah, yes.
He's a
Oh
man
yeah,
about
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
wind.
yeah, yeah. Because he was like a yeah. He says it
Oh,
later
he's not
at the
from New
din
York. He's
dins.
from somewhere in like Central America. I can't remember. Not Central
Yeah,
America, but like
yeah,
Central USA. He's
sure.
like from fucking Kansas. I don't know.
Hmm.
But he made his way. He
He's from
goes all over.
America Town, USA.
There you
But
go.
he's out there just like living life. He's one of these
Hmm.
guys that's like, I'm gonna go experience things.
Yeah. But this is where we kind of get, because this is essentially their meet cute
Hmm.
of like, this is how we are developing a relationship via
Hmm.
suicide attempt. And he hits her with the line of like, well, if you go in, I gotta go in after you because I'm involved now. So if you jump,
Yeah.
I jump.
Mm.
So that is the line
What a
that
charmer.
sticks with us
Hey,
through the
don't
whole
make me,
film.
Leo.
Oh, don't make me blush.
Yeah.
Stop it.
But they're like, hey, I'll give you $20, whatever, to like say thanks.
Thanks for saving my fiance, I guess, you
I
gross
guess 20
poor.
bucks. And then Rose was like, oh, $20. That's all I'm worth.
That's all I'm worth.
And I was like, damn, I wonder how much that is. And granted, a life, priceless.
Yes,
$20 back in the day, 1912, that was almost $700.
that's quite a lot.
Actually,
For
give
a
me that
poor
20.
dude?
Give me
Yeah.
that 20.
I don't want to go to
That
dinner.
20 bucks. I don't really want to go to dinner and be made fun of.
No thanks. I don't want to get dunked on for an hour.
Hmm.
And probably another reason why I like Pride and Prejudice so much is because of this movie. And I know it's different eras.
Sure.
Like but it's very much like the psychological side of things, like the snobbish,
Always
like
playing games.
fucking rude. Yeah.
They
the
always
game
gotta feel
playing.
better than someone, right?
But Jack just charms them at dinner, but it's crazy how much Jack is a good person and how much he actually like respects women,
Mhm.
which the bar is on the floor.
Oh, absolutely. We're looking at Cal.
If there's one thing Jack is a lot of things, but he is not a misogynist. So,
You
mm-mm.
can't hold that over his head.
No. Speaking of holding things over their head, fucking Cal buys Rose essentially like a blood diamond. Like it's a crazy fucking.
Oh yeah,
It's from King Louis the bullshit. I don't care. It's a
I don't
royal
freaking.
giant fucking blue
Oh
diamond.
really? Damn.
Yeah, it's
I
from
didn't
his
know it was all
crown.
that. I wasn't paying attention. Damn from the
Yeah.
crown.
Yeah, it came from the crown. And then they
Guaranteed 10
reshaped it
people
into a
died for
heart.
this.
Crazy.
Dang.
And then he's like, "Here, just put this on." And she's like, "Fucking hell, this is ugly and it's
Mm-hmm.
heavy. And this is worth like apparently 20 of my lives. So great." But that's called the heart of the ocean, which is
Oh,
the
it's
whole
the
reason we're
heart of
on
the
this
ocean.
journey.
Right. Because I forgot also, but like the people, hearing this Gooner tale,
Hmm.
searching the Titanic, they're like treasure hunters. I forgot they was
Hmm.
like, I need that. I need the gold, Jack.
I need,
I needs it.
I guess this kind of blends into Pirates of the Caribbean
Yeah,
as
let's
well.
start
Look at that.
believing in ghost stories.
You're about to be in one. Um,
Hmm.
But Rose is really upset. She seems like she's dying on the inside. She's about to go to New York and get married, and her wedding is going to be 500 people.
You don't know that many people.
You don't need
First
to
of all, you
have
don't
that
know
many
that many
people.
people. You don't need that many people. It's not necessary.
And we kind of glanced over it a little bit, and I don't think we even talked about it, but there is a scene in this where they kind of explain like why Rose is being pressured into this marriage, and it's because her family is poor.
Oh yeah. Isn't that
So
always the
I
case?
still fucking hate her
Isn't that
mom
always?
though.
Oh, her mom's
Her
terrible.
mom's a horrible woman
Horrendous
and
woman,
has,
terrible mother. I don't
yeah.
care. You know what?
Go make
But
your own money somehow, I guess.
yeah,
I don't
go
know.
find you another.
Go
I'm
be
sure
a
you.
prostitute. It'll be fine.
Hmm. It's called
But
hustling, honey.
Rose loves spending Cal's money, and she loves spending it on art specifically. And she has a very discerning
Dang,
eye. She has a few Monet paintings,
our
and
girl.
Cal says, "You're a fucking idiot. You think you have hobbies, you dumb slut."
Damn.
Essentially.
Yeah,
Not exact quote, but yeah.
I saw the
You saw it. You
subtitles.
saw it. Hmm.
Mhm.
But Rose loves art and Jack is an artist.
Damn.
Oh my God. I'm dying.
Yeah. There's a whole thing where we got like we developed their relationship a little bit. Jack's over here teaching her how to spit.
Like a man. Oh my
Oh.
God. Spit on it. Jesus, put your eyebrows down. Put your eyebrows down.
Like this man is teaching a woman how to spit. Fucking
It's
people's
because it's
eyebrow.
not ladylike and it makes her happy because she gets to break social norms and feel like a person instead of an object.
Yeah, I
Don't
know.
make her.
This man Jack. Yeah, I know his game.
Plus, you think she needs lessons? We know she's got that Gluck Gluck 3000.
Oh, do we know?
Rose can put it away. She can take it.
She can,
She does
she can pack
anything.
it. She can open up her cheeks like a squirrel.
Love that for her.
But yeah, he's like, oh, asking her like, do you love him? And she's like, can't answer the question. He's like, hey, come on, isn't this indicative of like what's going on and all that?
Hmm.
But obviously the time for dinner comes, and Jack, he's like, I was going this poor person's outfit, whatever.
I'll just wear my sloppy t-shirt
But we get
and
a
some
fun little character
suspenders.
who we'll talk about more in the second half.
Her name is the unsinkable Molly Brown, and she's easily one of my favorite characters and real people in
She's
history.
one of the
This
real
is
life
really
people
cool.
because I don't know if we said this, and I don't know. If you haven't seen Titanic by now, maybe you knew
This
to
is like
earth.
historical
But
fiction, a little.
yeah, we have like a spoiler alert for y'all. I don't know if y'all knew this, but Jack and Rose are not real people.
Yeah,
They
sorry
were
guys.
made up for this. However, a lot of the supporting cast are in fact real people.
Mm-hmm.
And Molly Brown is one of them. She's later known as Unsinkable. We'll find out
She's
why.
so cool.
But she knew money. She liked Jay Gatsby.
Mm-hmm.
She got it fresh, and because of that, the old monies,
Mm-hmm.
the old rich, they're like,
We don't like you. You're annoying.
boy, you pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Exactly what we told you to do. I don't like that.
Disgusting. Get your money the old-fashioned way. Just be born into it. you
Mm-hmm.
idiot.
Mm-hmm.
But she has a son waiting for her back in the States, and for some reason she had a suit for her
Yes.
son in her luggage, and it fits Jack perfectly. So she's like helping him kind of blend in. And he looks so fucking fine in this jacket. Like, uh, uh. Molly sees him in the suit and she says, "You shine up just like a new penny." And I'm like, "Oh, you're so
Oh, it's so
cute.
sweet.
That's so sweet."
Big
And
moment.
and it's true.
A pivotal moment.
The staircase. Oh my God. Jack is standing at the staircase waiting for Rose to show up. And
Mm-hmm.
he's just like practicing being posh. He's like, "Oh, I gotta stand with my back straight and have my arm back." Because he's smart. He's got street smarts. He knows how to blend in
Oh, sweet
with
spots.
street smarts. He's like Aladdin, kind of. He reminds me a
Oh,
lot of.
it's very Aladdin-ish. He's
Hmm.
very Aladdin coded.
Well, and these
I
movies
thought
came
I
out around the
heard
same time,
I
too.
can show you the world. Very
Essentially, yeah.
similar. He does
Hmm.
it.
Yeah, and Rose is kind of in a similar situation where she's like protected and exactly. That's what they were singing when they
May
were
as well.
consummating the
Very
relationship.
similar. Very similar.
Very. But oh my God, when he like looks up at Rose from
Mhm.
the bottom of the staircase and he's just like, "I'm in heaven. This woman is gorgeous." And the
Oh.
contrast, this shit pisses me off. Oh my God, I'm about to get started. So this shit pisses me off, and it only makes his yearning for her that much more like beautiful
For sure.
because fucking Cal is just like arm candy for Rose's mom. Like
Yeah,
they're just
weirdos.
canoodling.
Why don't y'all just bang? All
Yeah,
right?
seriously. Just marry my mom, you weirdo. But yeah, he like fucking leaves her in the dust at the top of the
Oh
staircase.
yeah, who cares?
She has to like go down the stairs by herself. But then Jack like walks up to her and like helps her down. And Cal's like, "Oh, it's you. I didn't recognize you when you were covered in dirt and garbage, you piece of shit. Anyway, let's go to dinner."
All
And,
right, guy. Mr. Nonchalant over here.
but I don't
These
Jack just
pretenses
looks at
need to
her
be
like
kept
she's
up.
made out of like crystal. I don't know. It's just like the most precious, beautiful thing ever.
Mhm.
And she is. She is beautiful.
It's yeah, at the
But
dinner, it's very much
mhm.
like
It's kind of
Molly
awkward.
told them. It's like these
Yeah.
people are essentially going to try and cut you down
Yeah.
because they suck.
Even though, technically you are a hero.
Which is always interesting. Also, well, yeah, there's that layer, but I always find it interesting how there's always the people, and maybe sometimes it's just like the novelty of the thing of like, oh, he's a poor, let's humor him, or like, oh, he's poor, he's funny. They're people too. Did you know that? But
Yeah.
because at the dinner, essentially everyone likes him
Yeah, he's a
except
likable
for
dude.
Rose's, husband and her,
Fiance?
yeah, and her mom.
Yeah.
But because he's over there, he's wheeling, he's dealing, he's doing lines, he's doing all that, and all the
He's
you know
talking with his like mouth full of food.
yeah,
Like
they're all like,
he's kind
oh,
of
commoners,
yeah, they're like,
how
"Oh."
quaint.
But he says something that's very like sweet. And
Mhm.
I think that one of the things that makes him Jack so endearing as a character is because he is who he is, and he's very admirable because he actually lives the life that most people want,
Mhm.
which is just going out and doing the things that you love.
Love it.
And he does it kind of just by throwing himself into situations.
Oh yeah.
And he ends his like, well, he doesn't make the toast, Rose does, but he ends his kind of like speech of his life and like how he ended up where he is of like you got to live every day like it's your last and you have to make it count. And then Rose like raises her glass with like a cheeky grin and like is looking at him
It's like,
pointedly.
I'm about to.
I'm about to suck and fuck.
She's got her foot
Uh-huh.
on something under the table, and he's
Woo,
like,
the toes are out. But she says like to making it count. And then Cal's like, "I think you like this man a little too much."
yeah.
Sorry, we've got like a flash flood going on, and I think there's hail too. And I had the flue open in the chimney,
Oh,
and
dang.
the
It was
so I
coming
was
down?
Yes, and the hail was coming down the chimney, so I had to like close it. Yeah, there's hail all over our porch.
Dang, we're taking a little bit of
We're
water in the
taking
ship.
water. Get a bucket, quick. This is
Oh my
crazy.
Lord.
This is insane. Jeez, sorry. That
We
was this. It's crazy right now. This just
hey,
came
you
out of
know,
nowhere.
sometimes when you're on a ship,
Hmm
the weather, oh, she can turn.
Oh, the seas. She have a mind of her own. Uh,
Yeah, we're taking on our own water, taking on our own
hmm
ice because we got hail and rain going on right
Yeah,
now.
it's
But
crazy out there, but
never you worry because the
hmm
ship is still smooth
hmm But
on the
speaking of
RMS
making it
Sho-Dependent.
count, we are gonna go to a real fucking party and we are gonna make the most out of it.
Oh, it's so sick. And
It's so fun.
isn't that always the case? Because it's like,
Rich people don't have fun like poor people
yeah,
do.
because the rich people have to go and be like, oh, industry, am I right?
Industry. Money, 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 money. Oh, my suit is nicer than your suit. And then down in the fucking, I guess the equivalent of slums in the
Oh yeah.
ship,
Oh yeah, yeah.
whatever. Um, where the immigrants and all the nice, cool people are. We are fucking having a jig and
Oh,
doing a
absolutely.
dance
Hmm.
and getting drunk off of some beer and just having a hoot of a time.
Oh yeah, it's wild. They're out here, they're drinking, slamming it,
Hmm
dancing.
Oh yeah.
It's just all fun.
Yeah, and Rose
It's
gets to be a part of this for the first time. It's probably like the first time she's ever had fun.
gets to be real.
She does. And she gets to go on her tippy toes. And I was very impressed
Yeah,
with
that
that
was
as a kid.
something.
I was like,
Uh-huh.
go ballerina, go,
I mean, that is
slay.
crazy. What
Yeah.
she did up on the big toes, I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
That's really wild. But then
Cut
she
short.
definitely got yeah, she got spotted by the fuzz, got
Which that
narked
guy
on.
sucks.
I
That
fucking
guy,
hate that
I
guy.
completely forgot that this guy was even a thing, but her husband has like
A
a
bodyguard?
fucking, yeah, I don't know, bodyguard, some like his
Love
own private
Lovelace, I
detective.
think is his name.
I
I
think
don't
that's
know.
it. Yeah, but this guy sucks because it's just like, dude, who cares?
Yeah.
I get that he's paying you, but do you really have to go this hard? I don't think
Yeah.
so. Because
But
he
he ends
takes
up
everything so personal.
yes, it's all personal to him. And then he ends up telling Cal,
Yeah.
like, hey, your slut of a fiance was downstairs dancing with some
With the
pores,
pores.
getting drunk with the pores,
Mm-hmm.
smoking cigarettes with the pores,
What the what did I
and
say they were
rubbing on the
poor?
pores. Yeah. And then Cal loses his shit, flips a literal table,
Yeah.
and almost fucking physically assaults Rose.
Mm-hmm. More on
Definitely
that later.
verbally assaults. Definitely verbally assaults, but pretty
That's to be
scary.
continued.
Yeah.
But it's always I don't know. It's wild. It's wild. I've referenced this multiple times the past couple of
Mm-hmm.
days, but I saw a TikTok that made the claim, I believe it, because it showed a bunch of like devices that have been used on women uh
Mm.
in history. And
Yeah.
it said, the past for women and girls
Yeah.
was really a horror story.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just wild seeing this movie and Rose's place within society
Mm-hmm.
and how homeboy Cal, 1,000,000%,
Mm-hmm.
she is his property.
Oh, yeah.
And women have been really nothing but property for most of human history.
Yes.
And it's just a wonder because, I think about, I mean, myself, uh, brown people,
Mm-hmm.
history has been very bad,
No,
right?
it's been
You,
horrible.
you think about like black people, history, terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I think, I don't know, a lot of people kind of gloss over the fact that like women, all women,
Yeah.
regardless of color, wherever,
Mm-hmm.
around the world, it's
Yeah.
just crazy.
It's
I
always
don't
been
know.
pretty bad.
Just get to thinking like, man, how, but women persevered, right?
Here we are. Slay queens. Keep slaying. Continue to slay.
Uh-huh,
Despite
uh-huh.
all odds, we slay.
That's it.
Um, but Jack, the next day after like being verbally assaulted, when Rose is very hungover, they
Oh
go
yeah.
to church,
Hmm.
and Jack tries to like go in and like talk to her, and of course they act like they've never seen him before, and
They
he's
said, "Oh, a poor coming to church?
ew,
No."
disgusting. Um, but basically he ends up finding a way to get to Rose because they're on a boat, so it's not like she
Here's the
fled
thing.
the state or something
Not a lot
because
of
they're
places
on
you
the
can go.
same boat.
Hmm.
And he ends up like essentially confessing to her like I which is crazy because they're like 2 days into their relationship, maybe three at most,
I would
if you
say
can
two
even
at
call it a
most.
relationship.
Hmm.
Uh but he basically says like your fiance's an asshole.
Facts.
Your life sucks.
Big
You should
facts.
just be with me
Hmm.
and we can go travel the world and have lots of fun and like maybe have some kids one day and I'll treat
Mayhaps. Could
you
be
really
cool.
nicely and I love you. And
Hmm.
then she's like, goodbye. Uh,
Hmm.
no. Um,
But
but
then,
then
but then,
she
like
and
one scene
yeah,
later, which
she's
I don't
like,
know. You want to talk about that scene?
I don't even remember it.
You don't remember?
What happens real quick?
She changes her mind pretty quick, but it's a pretty important scene because she's like, no. And then she goes to dinner and she's sitting there and her mom is just complaining about her, like she always does, about like how
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh, I bought her this thing and she didn't like it or something. Complaining about her while she's right there,
hmm
which is always super cool when parents do that.
Right. And then she sees the
And then
little
she sees a
girl.
little girl who's being like taught and dressed up and like, oh, you have to be proper and this and that. And then Rose is like, Jack,
I'm gonna
I'm
lose my
in.
shit. hmm
Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
Uh,
I'm done. And
and they go do the scene.
then we get to go fly. I'm flying, Jack. Do, 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 do. Yes. I really think that this metaphor is kind of crazy. So, weirdly enough, it's a theme that runs throughout kind of the whole, and I bet you it was intentional. James Cameron is an idiot.
A lot of times it is.
All of the negative, like regressive things
Mhm.
in Rose's life kind of like happen on the ship at the back. And like that's where she tries to kill herself. And it's just like it's a bad place. But good things happen at the front of the ship.
Mhm.
And at the front of the ship, um, they get to do the really cool thing of like looking into their future, literally and metaphorically. And it's just such a sweet and intimate moment where they get to do like the I'm flying Jack thing because she literally
Flying.
feels it's cheesy as hell, but it's iconic too.
It's good.
So
Hey,
it's
ain't nothing
really
wrong with
sweet.
it.
And he's like touching on her hands, and I'm like, this is so romantic. Oh
It's the
my God.
cover.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. Um, but it's just really cool because um they end up kind of, and we'll talk about it more in part two, but they kind of end up reclaiming the back of the ship as a potential for growth as well. I don't know. It's really well done, and it's cool how the ship itself is kind of like the main character in a lot of
I
ways.
mean, it's named after them, right?
Yeah, but it's gorgeous
I
and
mean, yeah, it's a
wow.
good scene, and these two
Also,
are together.
another scarf that is a paid actor. That little shawl in the breeze. Are you kidding? Beautiful. I love it.
Beautiful,
And
fantastic.
Billy Zane needs to prepare to be cucked.
Billy Zane, the
Oh my God.
chair is in the corner, and you
Lock
best get
in.
to sitting down because man,
Mm-hmm.
we get the payoff here.
Yep.
These two have been teasing each other,
Ooh la
hey, this is how you
la.
spit, this and that. And she's like, oh my goodness, look at all these naked women.
That you
You've
draw. What the
drawn,
hell?
probably laid the pipe a couple times. It's
Mm-hmm.
gotta be good. And she's like, wild, wild shit
Mm-hmm.
for one. She's like, hey,
The
this is
audacity is
essentially,
crazy.
this is essentially where I live.
Mm-hmm.
He could come back at any time, but he ain't gonna come back, even though he's right there. He's in the cuck chair.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I want you to draw me
Like
like
one
one
of
of
your
your
French
French
girls.
girls wearing this, and she shows the necklace
Mm-hmm.
wearing only
Only
this,
this.
and
Oh my
she
God.
lets that shawl, that robe, however you want to call it, drop.
Good
And
Lord.
couple things. Number one, again, the audacity. I recognize
That's what makes it so much
the cut
hotter.
chair is full, and
Ah.
they essentially want him to know.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it because Cal, this is top 10 all-time villains.
Oh yeah, he's an asshole.
But crazy to be cheating on a man.
Yeah.
More of this happens in the second part.
Yes.
But this man is a certifiably
Unhinged?
insane.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Wild to be cheating on a man capable of that in
Yeah.
such an enclosed space.
Yeah, girl, you're
Because
trapped. Where are you gonna go?
you can't go to the next town over and cheat. You essentially got to cheat where you live.
Mm-hmm.
And she's doing that right now
Yep.
because she's naked in front of another man
Yep.
getting drawn. And I have to say this
Yeah, go ahead.
because I feel like a young Eddie, a teen Eddie, when I first saw this movie in full, and was able to see all the scenes that my parents did not allow me to see. You know, we're
Mm.
talking about them things.
Titties.
Talking about
Yeah,
them
Bose.
breastises.
The warlocks are
Mm-hmm.
out. They're casting their
Was
spells.
was finally able to see them, and I feel like a young Eddie. It was just like I don't know. I expected a lot of them. You know,
Wow. High
they've been built up my
standards.
whole life. It's like, you know,
That
and
is
I don't know.
true.
When you're a young kid, you
Did
know,
you think they were gonna have like fireworks shooting
I
at
don't
them?
know.
Like,
You
what the
know, I don't
hell?
know. I don't know.
Crazy.
But I was like, the forbidden. They've got to be amazing. This here Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yep,
gotta
the
say, you know,
Kate.
I felt like I felt like I was let down a little bit when I was young. Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, you got a skewed view, you know?
Yeah,
You got a skewed
definitely.
view of things. But on this rewatch, I said, you know what? They're
Mm-hmm.
nice.
They are
They are
nice.
very nice. Good job, Kate.
Good job, Kate. You did it, girl. They look beautiful.
Those are like, and I mean, because of the movie and
Mm-hmm.
because of the scene and the iconicness of it, those are like all time.
They're gorgeous. I'm so happy for
I
her.
think it's probably, I don't know, I'm sure someone has done a ranking at some point. It's like very famous
Mm-hmm.
pair
Yeah.
and very iconic in
Well,
like
it's also like
films.
done like
It's
tastefully.
tasteful.
Yeah. I know it sounds cheesy, but I think it
Tasteful
is.
nudes.
It is. Well,
Mm,
and the fact that they do that, like, oh my God, the sexual tension.
mm,
He draws her before they have sex, which
mm.
is crazy. What
Foreplay
a
wild.
foreplay. They are just eye fucking this entire time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But Jack does a good job. He's hard as a rock, but he is locked in as an artist.
I know.
He's like, my
Wild
cock is
that
hard, but my technique with this charcoal is even better.
wild that he had enough blood flow to his hands to be
Yeah,
able to do that.
crazy. Fun fact that probably everybody knows, but James Cameron is the hands in the drawing. He's an
Yeah.
actual talented artist and did that drawing of Kate.
Mm-hmm.
But when he drew Kate, she was in a bikini. So, yay!
Respectful.
Respectful directors!
Respect.
Yay! That was nice.
And then of course, foreplay over. They got to rush out
They're
of
getting
there.
chased
They get
around
chased by this
by the
loser
goon.
cop, and then she's like, "Now's the time.
We're gonna do this.
That D needs to dock."
Mm-hmm. Ahoy, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
The scene, is it a Model T? I think it's a Model T,
It
something like that.
probably is.
That they end up having sex in. But I feel like every 90s kid has
Yeah.
when the windows get steamy, you do the
Mhm.
fucking handprint.
Mm.
You have to.
And
It's so
it's
fucking
like a parodied
iconic.
scene. It's been redone
Yeah.
multiple times. But yeah, it is. They got that thing steamy.
I mean, it's easy when it's humid and you're already hot. Because they
Oh,
were they were in like the
the
boiler
cargo
room of
or
the ship.
whatever. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they were in where that heat was, so they have a ton of body heat. And
yeah.
then they go into this cold car, and then they start sucking and fucking.
Damn.
And hell yeah. Apparently, Kate, oh my God. I think that she's kind of I think she just kills it in this role. She does a really, really good job. And I feel like Leo gets a lot of the attention for this movie, but
Ain't it always the
Kate
way?
just kills it. And she's got immaculate pussy because she has this boy
She
trembling.
put that
He
thing
is
on him.
shaking from
Mhm.
it. Boy is
Oh,
like,
oh,
oh,
golly gee.
oh, good Lord. I may never walk again. I love it so much.
Oh, Lord.
So, so good.
Yeah.
They had sex and it looked so nice, and I'm so happy for them.
Good for
And
you.
crazy they did it raw, but they eventually
Wild.
end up like getting caught together, but nobody sees them having sex
Yeah, you
because
cannot confirm the sex.
they nut and then they leave, which is a good idea. But they
Hmm.
end up going back to like Rose's suite or whatever
Yeah.
because they're like,
Then
jig's
we
up.
get the whole thing like, oh, we're
We snuck the
together,
diamond.
but then like the cop, the goon, he puts the diamond in the pocket, and we get the classic thing of like, come on, Rose, you know this man's words, you know he wouldn't do
Yeah,
that,
he's
but
not
they got
gonna
to do
rob
like the
him.
oh, but did he rob me?
Hmm.
Whatever. This gets resolved in like 5 minutes.
There you go.
Um, but right before that, now here's the
Hmm.
thing, and the first half, VHS number one, it's essentially like all the romance, right?
Yeah.
We got the love scene, we got them they make love, we got the lead
Mm.
up to the making the love and all
Hmm.
that. It's all romance, right?
Yeah.
But VHS 2, which we'll get to next time, you know,
Hmm.
we're coming up to the docks here. We're coming up to let y'all stretch them legs.
Hmm.
Part 2 is where it all goes down.
Yeah.
How do we get to that? Well,
Men are always the issue.
I don't know if it
Men.
really matters who says it, but early on, I think it might be Andrews. One of them says God himself can't sink this ship. And God looked
Hmm.
down and said,
Hold my beer.
we gonna find out about this.
Hmm.
Because I just find it wild.
Did we learn nothing
First
from
of
Greek
all,
mythology?
did y'all not learn anything from Icarus? Secondly, do you all not understand that this boat is in the middle of nothing but water?
Hmm.
Have you ever heard the word sink and what it means? Because I
Mm-mm.
don't think it's possible
No.
for a boat to be unsinkable.
You can sink anything.
You get enough water,
There you
anything can
go.
go under there. But
Hmm.
man, they're just like they're putting that clean coal in there. They're
Hmm.
just slamming on this. They're going all right. Things are going
Yeah.
good. But then all of a sudden, man, villain from Eddie's youth, the hunter,
Jumanji Hunter?
the hunter from Jumanji shows up.
We don't know the actor's name. Sorry, you're
First of
terrifying.
all, don't like
Uh,
him because he
no.
legitimately, and we'll probably do Jumanji at some point because
Oh,
that was
it's a
pretty
great film.
pivotal,
Hmm.
especially in the fact of like we love horror because I
Yeah,
know it's
that's
not
a
supposed to
horror
be
film.
horror,
Hmm.
but
No,
some
it
parts of
is.
it are pretty horrific.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
this hunter scared the
Hmm.
shit out of me as a
Yeah, he's
young.
a terrifying dude.
I remember seeing him in Jumanji. I was like, no,
A white man
good
with a
God,
gun.
he's gonna
Oh.
kill me. He's
Hmm.
hunting young Robin Williams. That means he's hunting me.
Yep.
But he played Ismay, who was an actual person, and
Wow.
he was White Star Lines' boorish, and yes, it
Boo.
said boorish, managing director. He in
Boo.
the film tells Captain Adams
Yeah.
that they need to go faster because the coal's burning, things are going great, and then
Everything's
Ismay
going
comes in and
swell.
he's like, "Hey, what if we went faster? Because if we got there faster, we would make headlines." But here's a fun fact for y'all.
Hmm.
And I believe this is also Ocean Liner Designs. He said this in the
Yep.
video, so shouts out again. IRL, this conversation is
Hmm.
not actually believed to be true.
Yeah.
It was like overheard that he like mentioned something about like oh things are going really well, yada yada yada, and some people took that as like him insinuating that they could be better, but
Yeah.
he never like said like hit the nos.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just kind
Meanwhile,
of
it's
like,
going like 40 miles an
yeah,
hour.
it's an artistic choice, and there's a couple other characters that
Mm-hmm.
there's been like their families have been upset by their
Mm-hmm.
portrayal in the film because like they didn't actually do that, and this can't be confirmed because essentially these people are like painted as villains, right? They're
I mean,
painted
yeah,
as
but
like, and it's
in
like kind
in
of,
stories, you kind of
oh
need
sure, yeah, yeah,
villains.
yeah, yeah. So it's like artistic license in that
Yeah.
sense, but yeah, Ismay, Jumanji guy, he's like, dude, have you seen Fast and Furious? You've seen Fast
Mm-hmm.
and Furious. This will
Family.
make sense later when
Mm-hmm.
this comes out, but we gotta punch it. All right. You haven't heard about this yet, but there's this movie called Tokyo Drift. Gonna
I
be
want
pretty
you to do
important
that
for
with
us in about
this.
5 minutes.
Yep.
What are you talking
Hmm.
about?
Oh God.
Don't worry about it. Just watch the film.
It's so sad.
So, other sad things. We're just setting up the sad.
We're getting ready. We're putting
We're
this sad ball on the
setting it
tee.
up. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're gonna whack
Because
it out of the park.
another thing that I don't, I'm just like,
This is kind of a throwaway thing, but it is sad.
first of all, humans, we're not even supposed to be out there.
We shouldn't be out there.
Even worse than that, these people brought like their pets on the boat.
Uh-huh.
There's like rats on the boat.
Oh, poor little
And I'm
rats.
just like, they're not supposed to be there. They're
Mm-mm.
not supposed to be there. And they don't address it like ever in the film. But
Mm-mm.
it's like these animals died in this as well. And
Yeah.
that's terrible because the poor animals have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, at least humans, like, which I guess, I don't know. I think it's worse that like animals had to go through this
Mm-hmm.
and they were, God, I'm thinking about like Superman's
Uh-huh.
line in the new Superman. It's just like, these animals didn't understand what was happening, and
Mm-hmm.
they just had to die like terrified of something
Mm-hmm.
that they can't even fathom.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, the fucking hubris of man led to this devastation, not only for humans but the animals that were on board as well.
It's so
And
sad.
it's just like I put my arms up and look at
Mm-hmm.
the heavens,
Yep.
and like hubris
Mm-hmm.
to the
Mm-hmm.
highest degree.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking up at fucking Icarus falling down to earth,
Yep,
and
this
it's
is the same thing.
unsinkable. You motherfuckers, you idiots.
It's like a throwaway line in the movie, but Rose is like, she's intelligent. She knows like basic math, and
A
she's like, the
woman
math is not
thinking?
mathing. There are not enough boats
Mm-hmm.
for as many passengers as there are.
No.
And then Andrews, who's like the lead architect or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
he was
Carpenter?
like, he said, yeah, I know. They said they didn't want the boats on there because it took up too much deck space.
Oh, you. Oh my God.
And
Yes.
Andrews knew it was a bad idea, but he doesn't really have control
They
over that
had,
stuff.
I believe we saw 20 lifeboats
Yeah.
for the whole ship. They had enough lifeboats for only about half the passengers. If they were all, if, this is a big
If.
if all the
Mm-hmm.
lifeboats were full to capacity, guess what? We'll find out later
Mm-hmm.
that that doesn't happen.
Nope.
Not only
Nope.
that, unsinkable, not enough lifeboats. Hey, let's go faster than we need to. Also, the lookouts, ha, they don't have binoculars, but who cares? They got eyes. This man can smell an iceberg. We also, by the way, with the icebergs, uh, the waters are calm, so we can't see the water splashing up on the iceberg to tell us that there's an iceberg there.
This is
But
so bad.
whatever, full steam ahead.
This is crazy. This is so wild.
I'll tell you the
Also,
whole.
like, why don't we have lights
You
on
know
the front
what?
of this
That's an
boat?
interesting question, and guess what?
What?
Ocean Liner Designs has a video about it.
Oh, I'm excited.
Have not
Okay.
seen it yet, but we'll
We'll watch
research
it together.
we'll
Okay.
research
Sounds
for
good.
episode 2. Little
Hell
bug
yeah.
search out here.
Because I'm like, why didn't we have like searchlight style kind of like
I don't
prison
know.
break
I mean, I guess we'll
situation?
find out. But
Oh,
you want to talk about hubris? We got the holy trinity of hubris here
God,
on
I
this
hate men.
motherfucking boat because we got rich,
Ew.
white
Boo.
men.
Disgusting.
The holy trinity of we can do whatever we want.
Oh my God.
And God said, "Not this time, fam."
No, you cannot.
He said,
No, you
I'm about
cannot.
to teach all y'all a lesson."
So stupid. I fucking. Ugh!
You know what? Setting it up for next time.
Hmm.
Before Jack and Rose go back, they're like out on the deck and they hear them call Iceberg. We get the frantic like, "Oh God, we got to make a choice." And they essentially there it is, Ismay. He told you to watch Tokyo Drift and now it's back because we need to fucking
Mm.
crank this thing and
Hmm.
try and dodge this iceberg, right?
Yeah. And they like freeze like the right or the left propeller.
They like turn off the engines, the
Yeah.
propellers, they turn, they crank it as much as they can. They don't
Yeah,
hit
they
the
do.
iceberg head
Not
on.
as hard as Rose did
Not as
though.
no.
Hmm.
And Jack's like,
Hmm.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I know that's right. But they narrowly miss hitting the iceberg head on. Instead, they scrape along the side. Now here, don't question.
Yeah.
And I wonder
Okay,
if there's a video.
hit
I
me with
wonder.
it.
I got some things I need to say. Don't
Mhm.
question. Would have been better if they just hit the iceberg dead on. Cause like I gotta feel like the hull might be a little more reinforced. I don't know.
You
Cause
know?
if the downfall was like that it scraped, would it maybe have been better if they just bonked it and then maybe
Yeah,
like they could back up and get out of there?
probably.
Cause maybe if it only hit the front, I don't know, maybe
Well, and it was designed, and we'll talk more about it, to be able to take on some water.
yeah, yeah. So maybe it's
So if
like
it was
not
only
too
the
bad,
front,
you know?
yeah.
Uh-huh. But the problem is it wasn't airtight, so who
Nope.
knows? Another thing,
Yeah.
another fun fact, Ocean Liner Design shouts out.
He's such a good content creator. Oh my God.
It's like pivotal that the Titanic was like sliced on the side and then they
Hmm.
started flooding too much to the point of no return.
Yeah.
However, it's apparently unknown why that was such a horrific
Like a
disaster for the
devastating
Titanic.
failure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because apparently the Titanic's hull, did I say that right?
Yeah. Hull.
It's a
Hull.
weird word.
It sounds like hole
It's
if you're
just
not
now
careful.
I've reached the point where I'm like,
Hole.
this word doesn't sound real.
I
The
understand.
the whole of the Titanic. Uh
Gaping hole.
oh God. It should have been fine. Because
Hmm.
apparently, according to the video, they said that like other ships built the same way have like done similar, and their hulls were just fine.
Maybe it was the
So it's kind of
speed.
like a freak accident,
Yeah.
essentially, that like it was
You're telling
so
me
bad.
God intervened? He said, "Oh, Noah thought he got away with something. Let me remind mankind
Oh
what I
man,
can do."
gotta let y'all know. But yeah, it's crazy that that happened. Jack and Rose, they see the ice on the deck. That's a real thing that actual real people saw. And people
That's
like actually
terrifying.
were like, oh, ho, 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 look at the ice. We're
Yeah, they're
fine.
like kicking chunks of ice around on the deck
Uh-huh,
like a soccer
uh-huh.
ball.
But
Wild.
a modest proposal,
Okay, let
if
me
I
hear it.
may.
How could you
Because
have saved this situation, dear?
all the head guys, all
Mm-hmm.
the men filled with hubris, the Holy Trinity has arrived in the captain's quarters, right?
Yeah,
In the room with the wheel. You know the
correct.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Pirates used it. They're all in there and they're like, what do we do? How do we fix this? Andrews is like, damn. It's designed for like four of these to fill up, but not any more than four, and we're at five already. This ship is going down.
Oh
And I'm
no.
like raising my hand in the background and I say, question,
Mm-hmm.
what if we open a hole in the side of the ship to let the water out? I'm just spitballing here. If the problem is that the water's in,
Stupid.
if the
That is
water's
so
in,
fucking dumb.
what if we
No,
put it out?
no. Okay, Patrick. Are we also gonna push our town just somewhere else?
That's it.
Oh my
I'm saying,
God.
get the water, get it out.
What was that movie you were referencing?
What if we got a big bucket,
Okay.
scoop and go? What do you
How
remember?
many
What movie?
buckets? Flight?
If we give everyone one bucket,
I don't
everyone
think they
does their
have that many
part,
buckets.
and
No,
and just like that, they needed more boats, they needed more buckets.
they could have
Also,
used the
yes,
boats as
second, you're
buckets. I'm just
thinking, you
kidding.
see, you're thinking now you're where I'm at because I'm
Oh
thinking
God, I don't
also
want to be where you are. I don't
flight.
know what that movie is. I've never
They,
seen it.
they don't know. The Titanic doesn't know, but they'll find out later.
Most of them won't.
You'll see the movie later. It's like there's this movie called Flight.
Oh my God.
You don't know, no, but you'll find out. You'll find out. Some of you won't, but some of you will.
Mm-hmm.
Denzel Washington flight. In it, he flips the plane upside down. A passenger plane for some reason. I don't know. I've never seen it. But I'm also thinking, what if we turn the boat upside down?
And then the water will
All
drain out of
all
it.
the water will splash out. Patch that boy up. We're good to go.
And how do you propose we flip a ship?
Just gotta crank it real hard to one side.
The rudder was too small.
You gotta go to the left and then quickly to the right.
I don't
And
think
you
that's
just-
how that works. Okay, well, we
But
have.
hey, at this point, Andrews is like, damn. Ismay's
fucked.
like, damn. And Captain is like, damn. The
We're
ship
cooked,
is going
fam.
down. We got 2,224 approximately souls on board. And we have the end of VHS 1
Woo!
and or Act 1, depending on something
How
we
you
talk
wanna
about in a
say it.
second.
All right, fair enough.
Well, that was that.
And this is this.
Hey, thank you for listening to part 1 here. As we said, we're here. Unlike the Titanic, we've got here safely.
Somehow.
Now we had a little turbulent water,
was
a little bit of
scary
hail,
for
a
a
little bit, a little bit of rain coming in between. But hey, the ship is good.
We got through it.
We're not trying to make headlines here.
No, we are
We're
not.
just trying to get you a nice little safe passage.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like what you heard, please follow, download, and spread the word.
Tell all the people in your classes
Yeah, you don't get to intermingle.
on your deck. I
You
guess
don't get to intermingle. Matter of fact, we're
A,
gonna
B,
lock
C,
you down
D,
there.
E deck, all those decks.
Mm-hmm.
Let them
Tell
all
them
know.
all they can find Sho-Dependent on Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. We shall be there. Go there, leave a rating and review. Helps out a ton. It's free.
It is
Always
free.
Always got to say it. You can follow the pod on the Instas at Show-Dependent Pod. That is at SHO Dependent Pod. You want to follow myself? Ooh, Claire
Ooh.
Obscure.
Sheesh.
Twitch.tv/Victor V Sweet. Gorgeous.
He is playing that shit. Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn right. Where can you be found?
Find me on the poop deck.
Oh, Boop Cruise.
I probably got a poop.
I've
I
never looked
usually-
up why it's called that. Is it
I
the
don't
reason
know.
why I think it is?
I hope
I
it's
don't
not.
know.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
Maybe we'll learn from our friend over on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, like we said, you got your time to rest and relax. But the ship will set sail. Come back for part 2.
Yep.
It's going down.
I'm yelling timber.
And we leave you with this. Captain Adams, he looks over at Ismay. This is the last thing you see before VHS 1 is done.
Boom.
Because this man's got the look of
Drama.
despair. He's like, damn, we done messed up. But he's
Mhm.
looking at this man and says, well, I believe you may get your headlines, Mr. Ismay.
Cunty. Excellent
Gagged.
way. Gagged. Gagged.